I'm an affectionate person.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm a hugger. I'm like a physical. Like I just want to be around. Let's chill. Let's hang out.
Mm-hmm.
But then there's some point where people can get the wrong idea. So now it goes into the topic of what's too much affection that people start, getting the wrong idea.
Interesting.
Right? So like I guess like what signals do girls give you that you're like, oh, maybe she likes me?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think it can go both ways too. Like I guess like I'm trying to think. Because I think I remember way back in high school, like this girl would like hit me up and like talk really like very deeply, I guess. Like very serious talk and like
Just jump right
basically
in.
like relationship talks, and then like we've only met like a few days before and like
Oh, I've had that
I
happen to
think
me.
she just came on like way,
Way too
too
strong.
strong for me. And then I was like, no.
Oh man, I have
I mean,
a
like
similar
I
story
love,
too.
I like attention, but
That was
yeah,
way too much
That was a
attention.
little bit way too much.
Yeah, it's like I was talking to like this was way back in like 2008 2009.
Oh, y'all
and-
act like y'all so old. Jeez.
but it was just like
We're a little bit older than you.
it's I was
Sorry,
just
I'm
like
burping.
I was in college and I was just like trying to figure. I mean, college is a place to try to figure. I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody's still trying to figure this out now. But during that time, I had met this girl and we got to talking and we're just trying to get to know each other. And it hasn't even been like barely a week. And this girl's like, "Oh, this is our song," and I'm like,
Oh, creepy.
yeah, and I was like, "What do you mean our song?" I literally asked her. I was like, "What do you mean our song?" She's like, "This is the song that was playing when I first hit you up." And I was like,
Oh. See, now
cool,
that's
cool.
weird.
"I'll talk to you later. I gotta go. Bye." And then after that, she's like, "What happened? Why aren't you talking to me? What's going on?" I'm like, "You coming on too strong." Like that's kind of clingy for me. It's like,
Yes.
like
I
how do you
agree.
already have this like powerful emotion when you barely know me? It's only
Have you
been a
ever
week.
had that happen to you?
I have, and it's just super creepy. Cause then I had someone who's like, oh, we go here all the time. Like this is our spot, and I'm like, I go here with
Everybody.
yeah. Like what makes this our spot? But I don't know. It's just weird when they come on so strongly, and then you don't want to be mean about it.
Yeah.
So you gotta let them down gently.
So did you like that person and then it kind of just turned you off, or you're like you were never into that person?
I was never into that person. Well, even if it happened to where I was into that person, and I was like, oh, then I would get the idea of, oh, they probably like me too. But then since they're so strong about it, it makes me think, well, are they like that with everyone instead of just me? Like, what makes me different than everyone else?
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean
It's a spot. The spot was
yeah, exactly.
the spot made you different.
So I think it becomes a turn off and it's like it's a little too much, and everybody has their own definition of what's too much affection. And I feel like each person that you're trying to get to know or trying to date, like you got to figure out like what the sweet spot is when it comes to like giving your attention or affection.
Speaking of, I think it's not just like you don't put the whole blame on the person trying to get to know you or the whole blame on your significant other, because like it also relies on you. Like how much are you allowing? How much have you communicated that, oh, is this good? Is this okay? Or, oh, is this what I want? Like, I think it's a healthy balance if you communicate it. It's like, oh, okay, look, I want to spend this much time with you, and I know that this is, like, I know it might come off too strong, but what do you think? And I think that's where that makes a difference between other people, because they don't communicate like that sense of, hey, like I'm not even trying to ask for attention, but I want to spend time with you. And even if we don't do anything, you gotta make set boundaries or set like set them up. Set whatever you're trying to set up so you can figure it out. You know?
I think for people that are giving too much affection or too much attention or like even clingy, I think you just sometimes when you get to that point, you got to look at yourself too. It's like,
Yeah.
what am I doing with my life? Like, why am I hitting up this person all the time and waiting for a response or trying to hang out all the time? Like, that means like you probably don't have a lot of things going on for yourself.
You're very lonely.
Yeah, exactly. Because like I think when you get to that lonely point, you're like, you need an outside source to make you happy, and then you're obviously like significant other, like you're trying to bring them to your life, I guess, because you're so lonely.
You gotta
So
find
if
happiness
yeah,
within.
if you're feeling like you're clingy or always craving attention or affection, maybe you should figure yourself out and try to do something else.
Yeah, look,
Self-discovery.
look within yourself too. You know, sometimes it might just be because they're busy and you're not. Like,
Yeah, exactly.